Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today we're going to do stretches in nature. And we're going to just walk along, and I'll take you along with me. And every time I see a good spot to stop and stretch my bod, I'll do it. Aha! Here's some mailboxes. Let's do a stretch here. Now this is my mailbox, so I'm okay to touch it. It's my mailbox, right? So I can touch it if I want to. So if you really reach out over the top of the mailbox like that, then you can really get it. You can really stretch it back. So good. You can get deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, I gotta do the other leg on something else. Here's a log. What can I do on a stump log? How about just a squat? That's good. Yes. Pretend like I'm taking a dump. Here's my neighbor's tree. Let's try that for stretching the other leg the other way. Not quite as good as the mailbox. There we go. That's good. Could I hug the tree? There. Good old tree. Let's do a stretch on this speed limit sign. That would be good. Let's see. We'll do one this way. And then let's do this one right like that. And then let's do the opposite side like that. Yeah. Yeah. So my friend Daisy, she generally wants a carrot. In fact, yeah, she always wants a carrot. So let's go give her one. Hey Daisy. Hi, honey. You want a carrot? Hi, sugar. How are you doing? Have you been eating some grasses? It looks as though you've been eating all the grass. No mowing required, huh? Good girl. How have you been? Oh! You can get petted a little bit. It's okay. Do you want a carrot? There it goes. It's crunchy, huh? And then when she nods her head like that, it's time for more. She's ready for more carrots. She says, okay, man, give me some more carrots. Horse mannerisms. It's just a small horse. It's not so big. She comes getting closer. She says, hey, man. And it's gone. It's gone to horse land. Horse belly land. It doesn't take long for 2 carrots to be gobbled down. There they go. This is not a horse for riding, just for feeding. And for manure, huh, honey? They pet you just a little bit? She doesn't like to be petted though, huh? No, it's alright. Yeah, have one of them ones. Okay. That is it. That is all of the carrots for today. Ooh. Okay, be a good girl. Be a good girl. On the road to Shambhala. Ah, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone is lucky, everyone is fine. On the road to Shambhala. So they put this up in a couple of weeks, and it's your typical stick frame house building. And every time I drive by it, I wonder to myself how tornado resistant it is. And it's not as though we have a lot of tornadoes around here, but you never know, it is possible. And so you'd think that people would be thinking about these sort of things, but obviously they're not. Because if the wind hits something that's flat like that, flat, dead flat, that's a lot of wind resistance, okay? And wind resistance creates damage. Okay, so check it out. Here's a field that hasn't been mowed. Does it look wrong? Does it look bad to you? Does this field look untidy or something? Like, is it dangerous to walk in it? Is this dangerous to walk in? There might be snakes in the grass or something. Like, is it ugly, the little flowers? Is that really ugly there? That's just horrible that this field, I can't believe right downtown they're allowing this field to be unmowed. Look how ugly those are. We can't allow that. How can they allow that in a field? Oh, that's so ugly. I can't believe they allow this to be this way. Completely unmowed. Isn't that horrible? Look at these little yellow flowers over here. Look how ugly that is. Ridiculous. And I've been bitten so many times by animals since I've been walking in this field. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. So I was just talking to this guy about yards and mowing and all of that, and I was like, well, why would people even bother? Why would people even care if their yards are mowed? They don't spend any time in them. All they do is mow them, trim them, and go back in the house. They'll look out the window, I'll be like, oh, look how nice of a job I did on that. But like, do they go out and play Frisbee? Do they, I mean, once in a while they'll go have a barbecue, but they don't actually use the grass for anything. They don't do anything in their grass. They're not athletic enough. They're all obese. Do they play hockey? Do they even play lawn darts anymore? Do they play badminton? No. I love all those things. They don't do any of that kind of stuff, so why even bother mowing the yard? I'll bet I could do a boat pose on this bench. Do you think I could? It's kind of short, but I'll try. I'll have to take off my thing. Oh man, I don't think I can do it. I'm getting a cramp. How's that? On the road to Shambhala. Ooh, yeah, this is a really, really good one. Ah, yeah. Boat pose. I was like, this is the mountains, and they don't even play that bag game. It's called like cornhole or something like that.
I don't even remember what I said.
Yes, you do.
The question was, what's more important, good health or real estate? Well, if you don't have good health, then how do you enjoy real estate?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Or anything else,
or
you said.
Or anything else.
So that was Rhonda, and she works at the real estate place. Maybe she owns it, I don't know. But, you know, I just open the door and ask what's more important, health or real estate. And she's like, it's a no-brainer, it's health. But, you know, it's such a weird thing that we live in this world where people don't actually realize it. Is it possible to do a stretch on a fire hydrant? Probably. How about this? Yeah, see? You can stretch on anything. How about that little pole right there? Oh yeah, that's a good inner leg stretch, and if I rotate it, it's more of an outer leg and outer calf stretch. Perfect. So what's more important, respecting our earth or materialism and things? Look, this one is right in the front of someone's driveway. Hey, red even. So if I lived there and that was my house, I would generally be always going out for a walk or something, or I'd at least be driving by, and I'd notice that piece of garbage sitting there, and I'd stop and I'd pick it up. Now look at this. These people come out here to get their mail every day, right? And there's a large piece of garbage right in front of their mailbox, but they're not picking it up. This is for the person that always wanted to own a house with the stereotypical white picket fence. Right? Good old white picket fence. I love my natural sandals and my natural socks. These are new ones that I got that are almost pure cotton. The other ones were only about 90% cotton, and these are just so much more comfortable. But I really love barefoot walking. So when I get to the library and there's grass, that's when it's time to connect with the earth. You know what I mean, baby? So somebody said that I'm like eccentric. And I've thought of that before, but really, it's just that I'm natural. So being natural makes you eccentric in this world. It's so comical. I'm not really even all that natural, but compared to most people, I am totally, because most people are so synthetic, you know? So here's a property that they're just about to develop. And so the city has installed a new fire hydrant here. And you've got to have a fire hydrant because it's possible that a house could catch on fire. And then it needs to be put out. But what if you just make a house out of natural materials that don't burn? This is what I'm talking about with my channel. If people would just be natural and think natural and live natural and do logical things, then they don't have to do all of these excess things. And then if they don't have to do all of these excess things, the guys that just installed this could be home gardening and stretching and doing things for their health, which is the #1 thing. But they don't, so they're just going to keep making houses that can burn. But eventually nature will fight back to the point of where humans can no longer ignore these truths that I'm telling. And when this happens, a lot of things will hit the fan, you know? I mean, just as one example, the insurance will cost people too much to live on the beach in Florida. You know, you have to be back so far from the beach or you won't even be able to buy insurance, or maybe the government won't even allow you to have a house near the beach. And so, you know, eventually every truth rises to the surface, and it's just quite amazing, isn't it? So you don't have to worry about anything because creation has it under control, far beyond anything that humans can do. See, eventually everyone will have gardens and chickens and various fun animals in their yards, and they'll have to spend time with them, and they'll have to do things that really matter in this world. And I know, we're just not there yet, but all in good time. See, that's a good color for a car right there, so that you don't get smashed. How does your light shine on the road to Shambhala? Tell me, how does your light shine on the road to Shambhala? So it's not bad walking on a main street like this if it's windy like it is today. And even a moderate breeze will blow the fumes away. So the sheriffs should be out here playing some hacky sack or something, frisbee, you'd think. It looks so nice. Barefoot even. I guess it's just for looks. So here's the prettiest yard that y'all remember probably from last year, and look at these. Look at those beauties. Wow, huh? There's a nice rose. Let's see what else is out. It's not a lot out yet. Pretty soon this whole thing will be amazing. Oh, still too early. There's those again over there. It's so much softer on the grass when you can walk on it. Just a little bit onto the grass does the job.